expressing yourself does in a certain way make you more vulnerable. However, it's something very normal for someone to express how they feel, and it's actually just something that was within my head regarding mental health and masculinity.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
My name is Matt Reeser.
Hi, my name is Ahmed.
My name is Solomon. My perspective on mental health is constantly evolving because I'm constantly learning new things, both about myself and others. You know, I'm always reading up on mental health, or like I go through stuff and then like I'll learn from my own experiences.
I think I've kind of seen a shift where people are a lot more open to talking about mental health. Overall, that's just helpful to them so that they're not struggling by themselves and they have someone to talk to.
I think a lot of people may be scared of being judged or being thought of differently, even if it's like the closest friend you have. It's really important to make sure that your friends know that, like, no matter what they say, they're still people you love, they're still people that you really do care about.
Sometimes people conceive of it as easier to just, suffer in silence and not really have to like vocalize it, because that can be a really difficult step, right? And I think also people don't really realize how much benefit they can get from really opening up about it. Maybe they had like a bad experience opening up to someone, or maybe they've never opened up about it at all, right? So they don't really know what the benefits would be, and they think that it's just better to be silent about it.
It's something that I haven't really said that publicly that often, so it's a little bit scary to kind of put yourself out there, but I also know it's super important to kind of share the stories, because there's definitely people who are experiencing similar or the exact same thing, that if they hear other people talking about it, it can make them possibly feel more comfortable to do the same.
As an international student, I felt like I was a minority. Not many people would understand what I'm going through. So I felt it's like expressing how I feel would seem insignificant to other people. It just felt that I wouldn't be able to relay how I'm feeling exactly, or the issue that I'm struggling with. A lot of students face like homesickness when they come to campus, when they move into university as a first-year student. Being an international student is the same thing. Like, we're all coming into a new experience.
I'm so lucky that I was brought up in like a household where mental health was like always talked about, but I know that's unfortunately not the case for everybody. So that can also be a reason why people are, apprehensive to bring up these conversations.
If I could go back in time personally, I would tell myself to be more expressive, like try new things, meet new people.
I remember when I first got here, I didn't know how to even navigate. I had to have the app on my phone to help me figure out where I am every time.
I think I just tell myself that balance is really key. I think that's just something I've learned in university, just getting older and just having a lot of things on my plate at any given time. I think in first year I was definitely like, either I'd be super productive or I'd just be like not productive at all. And I feel like going to those extremes is just bad for you.
Don't feel bad about like making time. You have to just realize that you just have to do what's right for you. University is a pretty surreal time in the sense that you can really, I'm gonna use the word selfish, but you can really care about yourself. You can really do what you want to do for these 4 years.
The first thing I would say is go to bed before midnight.
So I guess I'd say that to my first year self, to make sure that you don't feel bad for taking care of yourself, and to go climbing 3 times a week if that's what I need to do, because you can get so caught up in all the whirlwind of school, of friends, of life, of whatever's going on.
But also another piece of advice I would give my first year self is, when I came to Western in first year, I thought I was essentially cured from mental illness because I had just gone through something, really traumatic, and I'd sought help and I was doing so much better. So I kind of felt like I was on top of the world, and I kind of felt like nothing else would happen to me. However, that was not the case, and I don't think I was particularly prepared for what was to come. So I would also say, like, enjoy the moments where you feel happy in yourself, but also like understand that happiness is always changing, and like not every day is going to be a happy day, and that's kind of just the way things work. But yeah.